And thanks for tuning in and welcome to an evening Greenwood Bulldogs basketball. Live here at Greenwood Bulldogs Gymnasium. 10-7 score. Greenwood taking on Kosciusko. Bulldogs versus the Whippets tonight. 10-7 score. The Whippets leading. Kosciusko in black. Greenwood is in white. Greenwood pressing to the front court. Kosciusko. Here's Brown. Brown trying to do a step through, and ball is going to go out of bounds. Now Kosciusko pressing Greenwood full court. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Kosciusko. Greenwood to inbound in the front court near side. Throws it in into Smith. Smith going to the right side of the floor. Picked up on the outside by Landfair. Smith back to the left. Bounce pass down inside. Going to be picked off, though, by Kosciusko. To the front court outside. Dribbling is Miller. Miller throws it across the floor. Ball caught by Pete. Pete for the far side. Got it by Smith. Brings it back right side of the floor. And walking ball, let's call on Brown. Brown want to go to her left side. Took 2 minutes steps first, though. 10-7 score here at Greenwood Bulldogs Gymnasium. Ball is going to be inbounded. And still the baseline inbound the basketball side court. In the back court. Greenwood. Front court. 3-point shot. Not there this time by Somerville. Rebound by Kosciusko. Going to race this ball back into the front court. All the way down inside, driving hard is Pete, but she's going to be fouled, and she'll get a couple of free throws here. Foul call on Greenwood. Harris with that foul. Here's the first shot by Pete. Is up. Good. She gets another shot. 11-7 score. Kosciusko leading the Lady Bulldogs. Second one is up. It's good as well. 2 for 2 at the foul line is Pete. Kosciusko still pressing. Green with the ball. Front court. Trying to get down inside. Harris inside Smith with the shot. No. Smith can get the shot to go. Rebound by Kosciusko. Greenwood's going to get back into the 2-3 zone defense. Outside Pete. 3-point jumper by Landfair. No. Rebound fought for on the ground. There's a tie-up. Arrow Greenwood. Long pass front court. Timeline Smith throws down four side. And I believe we might have another tie-up. Players rolled out of bounds in front of Kosciusko's bench. 12-7 score. Kosciusko leading. This time the arrow will favor Kosciusko. Greenwood since we'll take the ball. To no Kosciusko ball. Across the timeline. At the high post, looking down inside, not there. Ball knocked away. Brings it right side, Pete. Pete, right wing. Long pass across the floor. Ball knocked away. They tried to go inside. Right to Coach Gamble. Throws it down on the left block. Spinning. Turnaround shot. Won't go. He's frustrated. Couldn't get the shot to go with Brown. Kosciusko going to steal it. Go on for the fast break inside. Pete puts it up and in for 2. In the first quarter, in the book. Kosciusko leading Greenwood by a score 14-7. 14-7 score. Kosciusko leading the Lady Bulldogs here at home. This is the final ball game for Greenwood for the season before they start the tournament Tournament will be next week. We'll get that date for you in terms of when the tournament is going to be. Talk to Coach Sanders, the athletic director, and she'll get us the date because of the storm, and we all know about the storm. Know about the storm from around the country. Set basketball back at least a full week. At least, as we say, at least a full week. And trying to get the games in now. This is the last night for Greenwood for the regular season. The Full County playing tonight. Elgin, the floor playing tonight. The floor will play a game tomorrow. They have a game tomorrow at home. Catch the game on G Live as well. G Live Radio. And Elgin will end their season tomorrow, regular season. No, Elgin will end their season on Monday. They'll play over in Belzoni. 14-7 score. Kosciusko leading Greenwood. Greenwood with the ball coming out of the break. Smith trying to get inside. Tough shot short. Ball fought for. Kosciusko would get it. Long pass up the floor. And Kosciusko can't catch up with it. Thought they had a fast break going there, did Kosciusko. Numbers not contrasting real well for Kosciusko. Black uniform, maroon numbers. Sometimes be hard to catch. Smith breaks the press. Smith, Harris. Somerville for the shot. No. Rebound, Kosciusko. On the board was Boyd. Kosciusko into the front court. The Whippets, they're called. Brings it right side to Boyd. Boyd in the right corner. Throws it down inside to Brown. Brown puts it up, not there. Brown was fouled. And she'll go to the foul line to shoot free throws. That foul call on 4. Thought they peeled up one thing, and that's Smith. She's on top of the circle. Maybe that foul was called on, might have said Somerville. Might have meant 2. Free throws up, not there. She gets one more. 14-7 score. Here's a shot. Second one is good. Scored that one for Brown. Brown won up to the foul line. Here's Greenwood back up the floor, down by 8, 15-7. Trying to get inside on a runner was Somerville, and she was fouled. And she'll be shooting 2 free throws here at the stripe. That might have been called on Brown. Kosciusko. Here's Somerville. Left-hand free throw up, good. Somerville has another throw. 15-8 is the score. Shot is up, good. By Somerville. She'll check out of the ball game. (16-9). She made both free throws. Miller throws it down inside. Brown, no, off the glass. Rebound, fought for it, chased out of bounds. Smith could not get to it. Baseline right, throws it in the right corner. Pete puts it up for 3 off the back iron. Rebound by Smith for Greenwood. Smith front court, throws it down inside. Hits a shot not there by Harris. Rebound by Kosciusko. He's right side of the floor. Brown going to the baseline, cut off by Harris. Throws it outside. This ball on the floor picked up, and Smith with it for Greenwood. She's trying to get inside. Out of bounds. Last touch by Kosciusko. (15-9) score. Kosciusko leading. Throws it out top. Right side of the floor. Shot won't go. Ball comes off. Here's a jumper by Brown for 2. Brown with the bucket. Brown with a steal. 15, 11, 4-point lead. Kosciusko can't get the shot to drop. Rebound by Greenwood. Smith trying to fight up floor. Across the timeline with a half-court trap. Throws it in the left corner. Sends it back out top. Out top to Brown. Puts the ball on the floor. Looking. Sends it left side. Here's Smith in traffic. Bounce pass outside. Throws it down inside. And scored the bucket. I think that was Smith inside for the bucket. And a 2-point lead for Kosciusko. Led by 8 earlier. Greenwood has fought back. Long pass down the right side of the floor. Here's Miller inside. Scored the bucket. 17-13. Kosciusko leading. Here's Smith, front court, Greenwood. Brown throws it down inside. For the layup, rattles in for Somerville. And back to a 2-point ball game, 17-15. Greenwood pressing full court. Landfair to Brown. Brown sends it out top. Easy. Right side. To the 3-point shot by Landfair. No. Rebound Greenwood. Greenwood opportunity to tie the ball game. Here's Smith on the right side. Stops. Smith lobs it out high. And hit the 3-point shot. Count that one for Greenwood. I think that's Somerville 2, we're in 5. Greenwood up with a 1-point lead in the steal. Somerville left side of the floor. Here's ball going to go out of bounds on Harris. Could not quite catch up with it. 18-17, Greenwood leading. Kosciusko going to serve in the ball game with 4:17 to play. Greenwood again with that full court press. Across the timeline outside is Landfair. Landfair throws the left side. Here's William on the right wing. Holds the ball, looking high post, throws it high post. Now down inside. Power shot won't go by Jones. Rebound. And there's an offensive foul call, I think. That foul was called on Miller. 3:55 to play in the first half. 18-17 score. Greenwood is leading. Here's Smith for the Bulldogs. Going to work the ball up the floor. Going against Pete. Leaves it far side. Harris gets the pass out. Here's Brown. Brown puts it on the floor. Behind the screen. Brown trying to get inside. She does. Puts it up. No, short. Ball comes off. Kosciusko with it. Ease up the floor. Throws it down inside. Out of bounds. Last touch by Greenwood. 18-17 score. Kosciusko. 3-point shot off. Took rebound inside. Scored for Jones of Kosciusko. 19-18. Kosciusko leading. Greenwood front court. Outside, some of it fixed. Inside. She was fouled and she drew the ball on the inside. Better get Greenwood to the foul line. Opportunity to take a lead. Down by 1. Kosciusko get a sub in the ball game. Checking in. Gillum. Greenwood the ball. Baseline right side. Smith calls a timeout. Smith with a timeout. Wait a minute. For the 5-second countdown phase, apparently a 5-second count. So, Kosciusko with the ball. Front court. Pete all the way in for 2. She has 4. 21-18 score. Greenwood down by 3 now. Greenwood inbound. Here's Smith into the front court from left to right. All the way in for Smith for 2. Smith drove it all the way in. Greenwood down by 1 now. Kosciusko. Gillum throws it to the front court. Jones. Fake by Gillum. Back outside. Gillum. 3-point shot. Got it for 3. Nice shot that time by Gillum, who just checked in to give a team a 4-point lead. 24-20, 2:11 to play in the first half. All the way in. Brown flips it up. No. Kosciusko with the rebound. On a fast break, a 2-on-2 fast break. Petit inside. She was knocked to the floor. She was fouled. She gets to the foul line and shoot free throws. Foul call on Somerville. Somerville with the foul. They'll get Kosciusko to the foul line to shoot free throws. Petit going to the foul line to shoot free throws. The official is going to call apparently from some assistance. Don't know who this was. And they talk about this all the time. You've got to conduct yourself when you go to the ball games. You've got to do that. You're going to get the players off the floor first. Now, the only reason we're talking about this is because it's got to be done. You got to conduct yourself as you go to the ball games. (24-20) is the score. Kosciusko leading. Now we got 2 free throws coming up at the stripe. Going to bring the players back on the floor. 1 minute, 57 seconds to play in quarter 1. Petit at the foul line to shoot 2 free throws, I believe, coming up here. At the foul line for the second time, she's hit 2 free throws, 2 for 2 at the stripe she is. So far, free throws up. This one bounces away. And she's back for another one. Second one is up, not there. Made the first 2, couldn't get that one to go. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Kosciusko. Kosciusko is located in Attala County, about an hour drive east of here. Greenwood with the ball. Brown drives all the way in for 2. Brown drove that one all the way to the basket. She has 4 points in the ball game unofficially. 24-22 score. Kosciusko leading. This is a district ball game. Greenwood with the 2-3 zone defense. And we have a foul call. Couple of shots coming up at the foul line. 24-22 score. Greenwood is down by 2. 1 minute, 24 seconds, 25 seconds to play in the second quarter. Jones going to the foul line for Kosciusko. Broadcasting live here from Greenwood High School, the first of 2 ball games. Free throw on his way. Good by Jones. She gets another throw. Takes it, sets. Right-hand shot is on his way. Not there on this one. Ball put back up, not there. Rebound, Dixon for Greenwood. Dixon to Smith. Smith works up the floor. Smith to Brown. Brown going to the left. Brown throws it up on a runner. No. Rebound, Kosciusko. Kosciusko down the floor. All the way in off the backboard for Williams. No. Ball comes off. Hits the floor. Greenwood with it. Here's Smith out of the pack going to the basket. Short. Rebound, Dixon. Puts back. No. And a foul is called. 2 shots coming up for Dixon at the stripe. I think that foul is called on Jones of Kosciusko. 25-22 score, 49.7 seconds to play. Here's the first free throw by Dixon. It's good. Dixon with the throw. And it's good. She gets one more. Free throw won't go out of bounds. The last touch by Kosciusko. And Greenwood will get the basketball front court, side court entry. 47.5 seconds to play. 2-point ball game. Kosciusko up 25-23. Looking in, throws it in. Into Somerville, outside to Smith. Smith calls the play she wants to run. Smith going to the right side, pick it on the outside by Petit. Here's a Dixon outside. Dixon outside. Here's Harris. Harris throws the right side of the floor. Somerville outside. Dixon thought the shot. Trying to get inside. Back outside. Here's a floater by Somerville, and it's good. We have a tie ball game. 25-25 is the score. 16 seconds to play in the first half. Kosciusko with the ball. Going to lose it. Greenwood going to steal it. And steal by Harris, and Harris was fouled. And free throws coming up. That's the 5th foul. So 5th foul on Kosciusko. Greenwood will be shooting 2 free throws. Greenwood trailed by 8 points in the ball game and fought their way back. Took a lead. Kosciusko got the lead back, and now Greenwood's going to try to get it back. Can't the foul line. Leading by, we're not leading, but tied at 25-25 apiece. Here comes the first free throw with the left hand. It's good. And she gets one more. Dixon, that's Brown at the line, I believe. Left hand shot is up. Short. Rebound. Harris. Smith with the jumper. Kicks out. Kosciusko with the rebound. 2 seconds to play. Going to throw it up in the back court. Not there. That's going to bring the first half to a close with Greenwood Bulldogs leading by 1. Lady Bulldogs leading by 1 at the half. 26-25. Greenwood is up. And we'll break. We'll come back. You're listening to Greenwood Bulldogs basketball on Greenwood Live Radio. And this is the first of 2 ball games coming up for us tonight. First of 2. We'll break. We'll come back. Stay with us.
I'm so crazy about radio right now because when my mama was alive, my mama was sickly, so she couldn't go to the ball game, but she could listen to it on the radio. And when I got home that night, she would tell me every time they called my name out on that radio.
You're listening to Greenwood Live Radio. Greenwood Live Radio. Greenwood Live Radio. Greenwood Live Radio is streaming 24/7. You're listening to Greenwood Live Radio. Radio.
Radio means everything.
Wow.
And again, I appreciate those of you that are keeping radio and keeping the community in touch with the world through radio and the broadcast media.
Radio. Greenwood Live Radio is streaming 24/7. Log on to gwoodlive.com and click the Greenwood Live play button.
Today's game is supported by the Greenwood LaFleur Consolidated School District, Dr. Kenneth Pulley, Superintendent, Dr. Kalanya Moore, Board President, Coach Henry Fant, Vice President, Ms. Alice Fury, Board Member, Mrs. Jackie Lewis, Board Member, and Mrs. Madeline Abraham, Board Member.
I am Dr. Kalanya Moore, and you are listening to G Wood Live Radio. I am Dr. Kalanya Moore, and you are listening to G Wood Live Radio.
I'm so crazy about radio right now because when my mama was alive, my mama was sickly, so she couldn't go to the ball game, but she could listen to it on the radio. And when I got home that night, she would tell me every time they called my name out on that radio.
You're listening to G Wood Live Radio. G Wood Live Radio. G Wood Live Radio. G Wood Live Radio is streaming 24/7. You're listening to G Wood Live Radio. Radio.
I am Dr. Kalanya Moore, and you are listening to G Wood Live Radio.
Radio means everything.
Wow.
And again, I appreciate those of you that are keeping radio and keeping the community in touch with the world through radio and the broadcast media.
Radio. G-Wood Live Radio is streaming 24/7. Log on to gwoodlive.com and click the G-Wood Live play button.
Today's game is supported by the Greenwood LaFleur Consolidated School District. Dr. Kenneth Pulley, Superintendent. Dr. Kalanya Moore, Board President. Coach Hilliard Fant, Vice President. Miss Alice Hilliard, Board Member. Mrs. Jackie Lewis, Board Member. And Mrs. Madeline Abraham, Board Member.
I am Dr. Kalanya Moore, and you are listening to G-Wood Live Radio. I am Dr. Kalanya Moore, and you are listening to G-Wood Live Radio.
I'm so crazy about radio right now because when my mama was alive, my mama was sickly because she couldn't go to the ball game, but she could listen to it on the radio. And when I got home that night, she would tell me every time they called my name out on that radio.
You're listening to G-Wood Live Radio. G-Wood Live Radio. G-Wood Live Radio. G-Wood Live Radio is streaming 24/7. You're listening to G-Wood Live Radio. Radio.
I am Dr. Kalanya Moore, and you are listening to G-Wood Live Radio.
And welcome back. Greenwood on defense. Out top, Kosciusko. He's the right side of the floor. Throws to the high post. Kosciusko down inside. Post player. Shot won't go. She gets it back. Puts it back up and in for 2. Trying to get the number. Hard to get with the room against the black uniform. Just can't pick that up. We upstairs here. Top of the gym. Greenwood with the basketball. Front court. With it out top. Somerville. Smith to Somerville. Out top. Brown goes outside to Harris on the lead. Kosciusko going to steal it. Kosciusko lead him by 1, 27-26. Inside Petit. Lost it, she gets it back. Feeds it outside. And we got a traveling violation called on Kosciusko. (27-26) score. From left to right. To the shot by Brown for 2. Brown with the pull-up off the dribble for the score. Never give Greenwood a 1-point lead, 28-27. Outside, Kosciusko to Boyd. Now down inside to Miller. No. Ball comes off. Kosciusko with it. Miller puts it back inside. Not there. Rebound by Harris for Greenwood. To Smith. Smith works up the floor against the 2-2-1 zone defense. Goes down inside. And the ball was where? Tried to catch it inside, but it was knocked out of bounds. Greenwood would get it though. Big span right side of the backboard. Up by 1, 28-27, 6:13 to play. Third quarter action here in Greenwood. Outside Somerville. Somerville going to the left side. Feeds it outside, left side Smith. Thought about the shot, won't shoot. Outside Somerville. Back outside to the other Somerville. Top of the circle. Steps away to break the count. Coming to the right side on the dribble. Sends it outside. Outside Brown. Brown working one-on-one against Petit with the dribble. Throws the left side of the floor. Somerville for the long three-point shot. Not there. Rebound comes off long two. Outside Smith for the three-point jumper. Stands out. Rebound Kosciusko. And ball's really knocked out of bounds. Kosciusko will trick the pass. Greenwood with the full court press. Press broken. Driving inside. Landfair. And it's out of bounds. And Greenwood will get the basketball. Up by 1. 28-27 score. Coming up the floor. And going to have a foul. foul as Brown was driving the sideline. Got fouled. And Greenwood inbound the ball in front of the bench of the Bulldogs. Inside Ware, shots up, no, she was fouled. And Ware goes to the foul line and shoot a couple of free throws. That foul was called on Brown of Kosciusko. If you're listening, call someone and tell them that they can hear the ball game on G Wood Live Radio, and they can see it on GWoodLive.com. Just go to GWoodLive.com. It is streaming live there. This is senior night. Catch that as well. See balloons in the stand. Free throws up by Ware. Good. 1 or 2 for the foul line for Ware. Greenwood is up by 2 now. 29-27. Let's go front court. Wade throws it. Shot won't go. Ball saved and bound to Greenwood. Not quite. Out of bounds. See, the balloons are coming in. Recognizing the athletes. Let's go get the basketball. Petit would trigger them out past baseline right side of the backboard. Throws into the right corner. Lanford with a shot off the rim. Rebound. Put back up inside. Won't go by Brown. Rebound by Greenwood. On the board was Harris. To the point guard, Smith. Back to Harris. She drives in, shoots it up off the backboard. No. Rebound, Kosciusko. On the board is that board for Miller. Kosciusko. 3-point shot won't go, but there's a put back up inside. By board is good for 2. And we have a 29-29 score. 4:42 to play. Third quarter action. Ware will check out of the ball game. Dixon checks back in for Greenwood. Takes her time, measures the shot. Good. 3-point play completed by Boyd. Boyd holds the ball close to her face for the free throw. It worked for her. She gives her team a 1-point lead, 30-29. Greenwood's going to knock the ball out of bounds. Baseline left side of the backboard. Greenwood to trigger the ball inbound. Out high. Brown throws right side. Somerville cut off in the corner. Picks up, dribble up, looking for help. Throws it outside. Caught outside by Dixon. Dixon throws it outside to Brown. Brown back to Dixon. Looking inside. Not there. Dixon goes baseline. Lost the ball. It's poked out of bounds. Last touch by Kosciusko. And then Greenwood will get the basketball. In the front court. Looking in. Dixon has it. Dixon throws it across the floor. Somerville, Smith, Somerville inside Dixon. She gets it, turns, shoots up on a fall away. Ball kicks out on the heel of the rim. Rebound. Kosciusko. Front court. Petit. Lobs it right side of the floor. 3-point shot rolls off the basket. Won't go. Brown down the floor all the way. She's fouled. She falls to the floor. Fell down. Face first. Not sure if her face hit the floor. But she's down underneath the basket. That foul was called on Petit. Young ladies, she's kind of down. She's on her knees and she's facing down. Let's see if she's okay. Yeah. You can see Mr. Short demonstrated that her face might have hit the floor. Miss Brown is going to take her off the court. Hopefully she'll be all right. 30-29 is the score we have here. Kosciusko leading by 1. Brown on the check out of the ball game, taken to the dressing room. 3 minutes, 35 seconds to play. Third quarter. If you're listening or watching, tell them they can see Greenwood Bulldogs versus Kosciusko here on G-Wood Live Radio. Hear it on G-Wood Live Radio. See it on G-Wood Live Stream. Here's a free throw. Rolls in. She gets another one. Takes it. Dribbles. Sets. Shoots. 2 for 2 at the stripe. 4 free throws made by Somerville. For Greenwood. Greenwood up by 1, 31-30. 3:29 to play. Here's a runner by Kosciusko. Won't go. Madeline Miller. Ball is out of bounds. We don't have a foul. That foul is on. Is it on Kosciusko or Greenwood? It's on Kosciusko. Double-digit numbers held up to give the signal. Greenwood with the basketball. Coming to the front court. To the basket. Not there by Greenwood. Somerville. Back down the floor, left corner. 3-point shot is good this time. And I think that's Landfair on that 3-point bucket. To give Kosciusko a 2-point lead. 33-31. Good ball game here. And the 5-second count. That's the second one we've gotten this evening against Greenwood. You have 5 seconds to get that basketball in. 33-31 score. 3-point shot again. Right corner. Landfair is good again. Greenwood's going to ask for and will receive a timeout. Coach going to say you got to put a hand on her. Leave her open. Talking about Landfair. She'll knock it down. She did on a couple of them. $35. You got 36, 36-31. Good break. Short break. We come back, stay with us. Today's game is supported by the Greenwood LaFleur Consolidated School District. Dr. Kenneth Fuller, Superintendent. Dr. Kalanya Moore, Board President. Coach Hilliard Fant, Vice President. Miss Alice Hilliard, Board Member. Mrs. Jackie Lewis, Board Member. And Mrs. Madeline Abraham, Board Member.
I am Dr. Kalanya Moore, and you are listening to G-Wood Live Radio.
I'm so crazy about radio right now because when my mom...
And welcome back. 36-33, Greenwood down by 3. Kosciusko with the basketball. Ball knocked away. Kosciusko going to keep it though. They ain't going to score it. 38-33, Greenwood down by 5. Somerville has it. Sends it outside. To Somerville. Gets a screen from Somerville. Trying to get inside with a floater. Backboard shot spins out. Kosciusko with the rebound. Up by 5, a minute 44 to play. And ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Greenwood. 38-33. Kosciusko leading by 5 with the basketball. Trying to inbound the baseline right. Goes in. Good catch outside. Stop, spins. And we got a foul called underneath the basket on Greenwood. I think that foul is to get a signal of Somerville. Kosciusko will re-inbound the basketball. Looking in. Looking. Throws it in. Left corner. Down inside. Spin move. A nice spin move. Went to the lane. Turned back. Miller did and scored it. 7-point lead for Kosciusko, 40-33. Down inside Somerville, she pushed in the back. And a foul is called on Dixon. Foul line for free throws for Greenwood. Somerville, she has 2. Trying to cut to the 7-point lead. Here's the first of 2. Couldn't drop that one in. She gets another one. She has 1. Yeah, she has 1 coming up. She wants a serve to come in, but it's going to be for the shooter. Here's a free throw. Second one good. (40-34). Greenwood down by 6. Petit all the way into the basket. Can't get the shot to go. So Greenwood will get the basketball. Baseline. Left side. Slaps the ball. Looking in. Looking play up. Gets it in. Another 5-second count. It's the 31 of the night on Greenwood. Baseline, left side of the backboard. Ball snapped back out of bounds. Let me try it again. Kosciusko inside, got a foul call. Two free throws coming up. 6-point lead. First free throw. Good. She gets one more. 41-34. Takes her time. Free throws up. Good. 42-34, 8-point lead. Smith has it, and she was fouled. 59 seconds to play. Two free throws coming up. Smith, two free throws. Smith trying to cut into this 8-point lead of Kosciusko. Here's the first of 2. Here's the shot with the right hand. Rolls off the rim. Gets one more shot. Dribbles. Shot. Good for the second one. (42-35). With the crossover to the basket in the bucket. Kosciusko. Edwards. 9-point lead for Kosciusko, 44-35. We were trying to get a bucket. We're going to lose it out of bounds. Kosciusko 34.4 seconds with their go for one shot here. With a lead of 9 points over Greenwood. Greenwood pressing full court. With the dribble. Petit out top, guarded outside by Smith. Leads the right side of the floor. Landfair. Inside. Shot. Up, but a foul is called. Foul call on Somerville. With their shot was Gillum. 18.1 to play. in the third quarter. Kosciusko 44. Greenwood Lady Bulldogs 35. Free throw. Gillum? No. She gets another one. .1 seconds to play third quarter. Guess it. Gillum, a few dribbles, wearing the pink sneakers. Free throw, ping pongs in for. Kosciusko pressing full court. Here's Greenwood Somerville, drives to the basket, dumps it down inside. Somerville, shot no. Rebound comes off. Smith has it. No. Ball comes off. Out of bounds. Last touched by Greenwood. Kosciusko with it. Trying to get the ball in. Gets it in. Third quarter going to come to a close. It's Kosciusko leading Greenwood by a score of 45-35. We'll break. We'll come back. Stay with us.
I am Dr. Kalanya Moore, and you are listening to G Wood Live Radio.
And welcome back. 45-35, Kosciusko bucket. 47-35. Kosciusko to the foul line for the end one. We're about 12. Just getting the fourth quarter underway. Count the free throw by Miller. 48-35, Greenwood trailing. Kosciusko still pressing the basketball. Here's a pull-up by Brown. No. Ball's going to water bounds. On Greenwood. Here's Greenwood with the press. From right to left, front court. Driving all the way in. The deep for two. Kosciusko pulling away here. You make a timeout in the action on the floor. Few steps out, come back, stay with us. Today's game is supported by the Greenwood LaFleur Consolidated School District. Dr. Kenneth Pulley, Superintendent. Dr. Kalanya Moore, Board President. Coach Henry Fant, Vice President. Miss Alice Hilliard, Board Member. Mrs. Jackie Lewis, Board Member. And Mrs. Madeline Abraham, board member.
I am Dr. Kalanya Moore, and you are listening to G Wood Live Radio.
Greenwood basketball coming out of the timeout. Smith with the ball, working up the floor. And let's see. Traveling violation call. Side court. 15-point lead for Kosciusko, 50-35 over Greenwood here. And Greenwood is coming for the basketball. Kosciusko with it. Got a traveling violation. Nope. He's calling off offensive foul. On board. 50-35 score. And we have a whistle and a foul. Clock is stopped with 6:29 to play. (50-35 score). Greenwood with the ball. Dixon with it. Dixon throws it to Smith. 3-point line right wing. Sends it on the outside. Going right. Somerville stands back out to the left. Outside Brown. Brown trying to get inside all the way with the shot off the glass. No. And shoot a foul. She'll get to the foul line and shoot a couple of free throws. Two shots coming up for Brown. Brown eyes the basket, sends it up. Bounces around, drops in four. And she gets another one. The sub is coming in for Kosciusko. Dribbles for Brown. Shot by Brown. Ball didn't hit the basket. That's a violation. Kosciusko will get the basketball. Into the floor to come. 14-point lead for Kosciusko. Greenwood on press full court. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Greenwood. .554. Ball thrown in. Coming across the stripe. Petit for Kosciusko. Kosciusko, patient with the ball, throws it high post, knocked away. Warwick got her hands on it. Stolen back though by Petit for Kosciusko. Throws it down inside. And scored that bucket. Miller with that bucket. Nice post move inside. And then Greenwood back down the front, a fast break. Drove the ball in, couldn't score it though. Was Brown. Ball put back up by Ware. She was fouled. And Ware go to the foul line for free throws. (52-36), 5:19 to play. First free throws up. Count that one. 52-37, one more. One hand push. That one rattles out. And the ball's going to right around. And Kosciusko will get the basketball. Greenwood pressing, trying to get back into the ball game with 5:16 to play. Petit throws it down inside, trying to go down inside. Trying to find down on the block. Couldn't find a, tried to find a teammate Miller, but ball was poked out of bounds by Greenwood. To the right corner. Seems outside now. Don't have that play on the roster. Yes, we do. Greenwood with the ball now. Foul call. Free throws coming up. 2 free throws coming up for Somerville. 52-37 is the score. Shot is up. Not there, one more. Kosciusko with the ball. And it's out of bounds. Kosciusko would keep the ball. Looking down inside. Back to the basket. Brown to the outside. Walking violation call on Kosciusko. So Greenwood get the ball. And Greenwood will get a bucket down inside. Greenwood with another steal. Shot won't go. Kosciusko with the ball. And we have a what? Foul. .4:11 to play in the game. And ball going to turn over. So Greenwood get it back. From left to right. Greenwood down inside. Scored the bucket. Gifted 4-1. Through the floor, ball knocked away. He could pull up on the right wing. No. Spin move inside by Williams. No. Rebound Greenwood. 52-41 Greenwood. Trailing here Smith. Smith to the outside. Somerville with a shot off the rim. Ball comes off long. Stolen back by Brown. She throws it up. Not there. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Petit backing in. Spins back to a left. 5-second count. .52-41. Kosciusko leading. Greenwood get the ball inbounds. Here's Smith. Smith going to work up the floor. Comes across the stripe. Double team. Left corner Somerville. Down inside the well. Shot blocked out of there. Kosciusko with the ball. They're going to slow it down. Just rolled on the 3 minutes to play in the game. Kosciusko 52-41 over Greenwood. Ball deflected. Kosciusko going to get it. And we got a what? Foul call. Foul call on Greenwood. So Kosciusko get the basketball. From right to left, front court. Outside Petit. Petit. And we got a timeout charge to Kosciusko. That timeout. We'll take 1-2. 52-41 score. Kosciusko leading Greenwood. Stay with us. Let's go aside. Come back. Well, no. It's going to be a short timeout, so we keep it right here. Coming up. Greenwood boys taking on Kosciusko boys. That one is anticipated as to be a good one. Catch it here on G-Wood Live. Petit, front court, spinning, leaves it outside, almost went out of bounds, but it's saved by Miller. She is in, and she's fouled, and she's over to the basket. We're going to have shots coming up here because there was a foul call on the shot. Valley State basketball tomorrow. Valley State taking on Jackson State at Mississippi Valley. Gets both ball games. Free throws up. Good. Kosciusko has one more free throw at the stripe. Up. 2 for 2 at the stripe by Miller. Cross out the floor with the dribble out top. Out top to Brown. One to the left of Petit, inside, left-hand shot of the backboard, not there. In the lane, where? Not there. Ball comes off. Kosciusko with it. Just rolled under 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Petit dribbles front court. Down inside. Tough shot by Jones. She's fouled. And Jones will get to the foul line to shoot free throws. And it's a foul. 5 fouls. Ware has fouled out of the ball game. (54-41) score. Greenwood trailing by 13. Kosciusko Jones at the foul line for 2 free throws. First one is up. It's the back iron. Spins over the right side. Still gets encouragement from our teammates to make the second one. He gets the back one, the knee brace on the left knee. Sends a shot up. Took too much off that one. That one didn't strike out the iron. And that's going to get that ball. Got to hit something. Gets the rim really on free throw. 54-41, a minute for the play. Shot off the backboard, not there for Ware. Or is that Somerville on the shot? Foul call in the backcourt. Going to walk to the left half of the court and shoot some more free throws. The clock stopped at 1:30. Boys ball game coming up. About 8 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Free throw, back iron, not there. Gets it back. Score still 54-41. Free throws up, not there. Ball deflected. And a walking violation call on Greenwood. Somerville called it. Continue to move with it. A minute 24 left to play in the game. Kosciusko turn ball inbound, gets it in. Right side Petit. Goes right side. There was steal by Smith for Greenwood. Racing in on the left side of the backboard. lays it off the glass for 2. 12-point lead for Kosciusko with 1 minute and 5 seconds to play in the ball game. Spinning outside with Gillum. Gillum controls it now. Ball deflected. Greenwood has it. Brown with it. Brown coming across the stripe with 50 seconds to play. Here's Smith. Brown pass inside. Throws it back out top. Left corner. Here's Smith with the shot. Skips off the rim. Rebound, Kosciusko on the board was Miller. Brown. 28 seconds to play. Kosciusko looks like they're just going to run the clock out. Put us up by 12. A lot of time in a case like this, you'll see the teams, they'll play the defense, but they won't foul. And look like that's just taking place right now. Petit going to dribble out. That's going to end the ball game. Kosciusko would win. This might score at 55-43. 55-43 score. The final, we're going to step aside. We're going to come back. The streaming and the radio will stay going with the commercials going. Going to come back about 2 minutes before the boys' ball game.